Hello, friends. The amount of equipment for the production of various cryptocurrencies is increasing daily in the world. Elon Musk recently expressed his concern over this matter. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. And it's true. Most of the electricity in China comes from the coal power plants, and this country accounts for over half of the entire Bitcoin system. In China, this mining method is the cheapest. However, the world isn't limited to Bitcoin alone, and people didn't see the environmental problem of mining as a serious threat for Earth until recently. Watch till the end and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. It's true, mining does require a lot of electricity. The average electricity consumption of the Bitcoin network equates to the needs of entire countries. Cambridge University voiced the number of 97 terawatts per year. Approximately the same amount of energy is consumed annually by Kazakhstan or the Netherlands. And that's given that just in 2019, this mark barely exceeded 73 terawatts. This situation makes it unprofitable for many miners to mine coins. The main reason is that the cost of electricity exceeds the mining revenues. Miners from China and Germany move to Scandinavia, Russia, the USA, and Canada. Crypto mining in countries with cold climates allows them to reduce the cost of Bitcoin and other currencies. Even though the reason for the move is usually the concern for their own profits, it still led to the search for alternative ways of solving this problem, and thus the emergence of the green, eco-friendlier mining. Eco-mining is distinguished by the use of renewable energy sources. The crypto community doesn't forget about the problem of excess heat. It's produced inevitably by mining equipment and can harm the ecosystem. Scientists fear that the average temperature of the Earth could rise by as much as 2 degrees Celsius due to mining. The only way to reduce the environmental damage from cryptocurrency mining at the moment is to use alternative electricity from wind generators, geothermal plants, solar panels, hydroelectric power plants, and the like. In 2018, Iceland risked facing a power shortage because of the growing number of miners in the country. Data centers consumed more electricity than all the inhabitants of the island. The low cost of electricity, the environmental friendliness of its production, and the cold climate are attracting more and more miners to this country. To help solve the problem, the Moonlight Project decided to open its office in Iceland. The startup has created a system of smart power consumption based on artificial intelligence. Moonlight Project plans to run on energy from renewable sources, hydro, wind, and geothermal. Meanwhile, the Canadians decided to find a use for the heat produced by the ASIC miners. The average annual temperature in the province of Quebec is about 5 degrees Celsius, which affects the cost of heating and water heating. HeatMine decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, find a way to use excess heat for mining and reduce its costs. As an experiment, HeatMine connected the unit to a greenhouse where strawberries were growing. As a result, the cost of heating the greenhouse decreased by 75 to 100%, and the Canadian strawberries could compete with the Mexican ones. In the future, the company plans to test the possibility of heating residential houses using heat from the mining farms. Another company, the Terrra Group, has also found a way to recycle the excess heat. They use the heat produced by the ASIC miners to heat water. The water is first used in fish farming, and then to water the plants in greenhouses as well as for heating purposes. Despite the non-ecological nature of mining in China, this country takes the leading position in the production of cryptocurrency in the world. The country cannot afford to lose miners, so it has to look for green energy sources. The state directly participates in stimulating green projects. In 2019, the country's authorities proposed to reduce the land tax for solar energy projects. Sichuan province, the Bitcoin capital of China, gets its energy from rainstorms. In 2018, 78.2 gigawatts were produced here by using the rainfall. In London, miners created eco-hashes. It is a cryptocurrency mining project that is working to make all mining economical, efficient, and environmentally friendly at the same time. To do so, the project relies on wind turbines, solar panels, and hydro generators that meet the needs of the company. Combined with the latest energy-efficient mining equipment, this helps the project achieve its goals. The company also uses the latest cooling systems that use the minimum amount of energy. Eco-friendly mining has every chance of becoming beneficial not only for the environment, but also for humanity as a whole, and there are reasons for it. Utilizing the surplus electricity and the developing green methods of its production will reduce the cost of electricity. Miners moving to countries that aren't rich but are convenient for the production of cryptocurrencies can have a positive effect on the economy of these countries. Miners are increasingly moving to Venezuela, Myanmar, and Russia. Thanks to the miners, dying settlements are being revived. As for the ecology, it looks like making the mining of cryptocurrency completely environmentally friendly will become highly achievable in the near future. Thank you for sticking with us till the end. Let us know what you think about today's video in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to learn more about other technological advances and discoveries. See you later.